Okay, we're going to click the box, open in StatCrunch, Stat, Regression, Simple Linear, X, and select Y, Compute. The slope is the number that goes in front of X, and the intercept is the number that does not have X. Okay, it said round to 3 decimal places, so this value goes in front of X, and this value goes in front of the box that doesn't have X. And I'm rounding to 3 decimal places. Okay, the slope means when X goes up by 1, Y changes in terms of this value right here. So since it's negative, that means it falls, okay? X is commute time. So this means for every increase in commute time, index falls by 0.065. Now, I don't put in the negative because it already says it's falling. The negative means it's falling by 0.065. Okay, the slope means when X goes up by 1, X is commute time, Y changes by the value that's the slope. Okay, the y-intercept means what y is when you put in 0 for x. If you put in 0 for x, you just get this number right here. So, for a commute time of 0, the index is predicted to be 68.978. 68.978. Okay. The y-intercept means when x is 0, that's the value of y. X is commute, y is index. Predict the well-being of a person whose commute time is 30 minutes. So that means I'm going to put 30 in for x, and that will be the value predicted. Okay. So I'm going to say negative 0.065 times 30 and plus 68.978. I'm plugging 30 in for x because 30 is commute time. So I get 70.928. Round to 1 decimal place, so 70.9. Okay, I must have made a careless error. Let's see. Predict the well-being of commute time is 30 minutes, so time is minutes. 0.065 is negative times 30 plus 68.978. Okay, I must have forgotten the negative right there. Okay, 67.028, round to 1 decimal place. 67. That would be 0.0, so it's just 67. Okay, suppose Barbara has a 15-minute commute time and scores 61 on the survey, 67.1. Is she more well off than a person who has a 15-minute commute time? So what we're going to do is we're going to predict the commute time based on the equation and 15 minutes. So I'm going to do negative 0.065. I think you have to put the negative here when you use the computer calculator, times 15 minutes plus 68.978. Okay, the predicted value of 68, but hers is only 67. She's less well off because the typical individual is 68. Round to 1 decimal, so that's still 68.0. Okay. The predicted means the average time. So I plugged in 15 minutes and I got a well-being of 68. But hers is only 67, so her well-being is less than average. So she is not as well off as others.